Vita. And I hope that your day is. Uh-oh. And you hope that your day is going well. As for me here in the Sunshine State, it is going back to winter today. If you know, you know. Florida is going back to winter today. We had a few warm days and now we're going back to winter. And that means what for our skincare? What does that mean for your skin? What is your skin type? I have oily skin and then it feels more like combination skin. But my skin is like never dry, but at the same time, it needs hydration and enough hydration. So for me, I use 3angelssoap.com, and that's www.3angelssoap.com. It's a natural skincare brand. If you've never heard of it, I would like you to check it out. Yeah. But in the meantime, keeping the skin hydrated is super, 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 super important. Whether it's summer, winter, or whenever, keep your skin hydrated. But even more so, I try to be extra, extra, because when that cold wind gets on your skin, if it's not hydrated, then it doesn't seem so right. And on another note, are you taking care of yourself? Not just your skin, but your whole self? I hope you are. I hope you are taking care of yourself. Sorry, dude. No. Oh. So, my arm is hurting. I need to start making some bags. I need to fix my window. Because how can you put your window down? I can't put my window down. My window's broken. And then the people are always asking for something, and I'm not going to open my door because I don't know you. And I've heard too many stories where you open your door, you put your window down, and then something bad happens to you. So I would rather put a little small opening in my window and then communicate that way as opposed to opening my door to someone and then I don't, hi, how are you? And then I don't, I'm at the light and I'm talking about the people that are panhandling at the light. And if I had money with me, I would give it to them, but my money is never with me, so to speak. So yeah. And then my window doesn't work. And so I'm not going to open the door. Neither can I put my window down. So it's kind of like a one of those kind of things. But yeah, if I have it, I don't mind passing it on. And then let me add that part, like if I can afford to pass it on. Sometimes you can't afford to pass it on. But if you can, hey, do what you can do. Dina Alexander. It is getting cold again for those of us in Florida. It's about to chill down. So how are you guys doing today? On this Monday. Where am I from? You must have just joined the live because I just said here in Florida. I'm Vita from Florida. I'm just getting off work and I'm heading home. Create with Cornerstone. Jesus is the cornerstone. And my reception will change. I'm just telling you now for those who want to tell me about my reception. I'm driving into the country. No, I'm not a taxi driver. I'm driving myself home from work. I wish I had a taxi driver. DOIDA, what does that stand for? Lily Grace, what's up? All I know is winter is coming back. Yes, Jesus is the cornerstone. Amen. Zoroastrian? What does that mean? I think I learned at least 2 or 3 new words just from coming on my live. I have no idea what that means. Julia, how are you doing? Long time no see. I haven't been around that much myself. I need to turn my heat on. Until we meet again, Isabella. What's up, Dave? That sound of my car is getting louder and louder. You been busy, cool? Life is busy. Howdy. Are you a business owner? And I guess it depends on how you look at it. I'm a YouTuber. Notice the money button. Notice the money button. I'm a YouTuber. Oldenburger. Let Jesus take the wheel. Thank you for subbing to me. Did I sub to you? I try my best. I wish Jesus could take the wheel. I see blinking lights and I hope they're not up here blocking the road. The last thing I would want right now is the road to be blocked. No, it's not blocked. They're going the other direction. It's a fire truck. Yeah, remind us of what your channel is about, Julia. It had to be something that was okay because I would not have subscribed, and I will politely say that. Nothing? Nothing? I honestly don't remember. I don't remember. No, I'm just a realistic, normal kind of gal. I'm just living my best life in my own way. Yeah. Whatever traveling looks like to me, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. I wasn't really YouTubing when I did a lot of my big trips. But whatever comes up, that's what I will be showing you. And this is traveling too. I have to travel every day going home from work. Whether I want to or not, I've got to do it. All right, get some heat going in here. My feet feel cold. Oldenburger. We don't come in here like name calling people. I don't care if it's on what level it's on. Don't come in here name calling people. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't like that. Why can't we just agree to disagree? This is a peaceful place. It is a peaceful place. It's always interesting though when some people come in with their personal agenda, whatever their personal agenda may be. I'm going back to home. No, I was at work today. We don't get this day off. Some people are off, but we're not. My company is a bit different than some. What's up, Ezra? Yeah, I mean, we can all disagree, but that doesn't mean we have to start name calling and saying things that are not nice to each other just because we don't see eye to eye on the topic. Everyone should be able to express themselves without fear of someone not being receptive or quiet. We don't have to agree with people, but sometimes we just have to listen and not say anything. Everyone has a right to their opinion. No, I have never visited India. Anyway, and everyone has a right to their opinion. It's just how they begin to express it, and then the words that come after that part, how they begin to talk about other people. I think at that point, that's when people start to contradict themselves. But if you're gonna start name calling me, then it's like you're going against what you're talking about. Yeah. If you really to think about that. Like, don't start name calling me because I don't agree with what you're saying. Come to India to meet you. To meet you? Why? Why? Something is, oh, grass. They're mowing the grass. As soon as I turn on the vent, that grass, I'm like allergic to grass. And I was like suddenly, like, why am I suddenly having problems? Fresh cut grass is like horrible. That was not fun. Fresh cut grass. D-O-I-D-A. What does that stand for? D-O-I-D. Is that an acronym? DOIDA. 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 I help for India visit. Oh, you mean you're going to buy my ticket? Thank you. Or you can just simply donate to the channel right here. Just donate the money right here. Yeah. Donate the money. Donate the money. This weather, let me turn my lights on. It's getting dark out here. Well, you didn't tell me what DOIDA stands for. What does that stand for? I can't go to your channel while I'm moving. Da-da, my car needs to go get checked. Yeah. I will help. Just Jazzy, what's up? We are heading back to winter. It says it's 64 degrees, but I tell you, it doesn't feel like 64 degrees. It feels like 50 degrees. But my car is saying, no, I do not know Hindi. On my way home from work. Trying to hurry up before the temperature drops anymore. JG, what? JG, what? That's what it feels like here, but my thermostat is still saying 64, but it didn't feel that way when I stepped out the building. Grandma's got her hat on. I just passed her. She's got her winter hat on. She's ready. 55 is not bad, but I don't know. If you've ever been to Florida during the time when it's cold, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. There's just some layers to the cold, and I've been in below freezing weather, and I tell you, I take Michigan over Florida any day. It's just something about the way the winter is. Maybe because we're below sea level, that's probably a factor in it as well. It just feels so bad. Feels bad. No, I cannot speak an Indian word. Masala. Masala. I can speak food. Masala. JG, how you doing? Did you have to work today? You. 36. What? We're supposed to be dropping to I don't know what tonight. The forecast keeps bouncing all around. When I looked at it yesterday, it was saying one thing. Then I looked at it today, it's saying something different. But after that rain, we had some serious rain yesterday. Finally. Yeah. Masala. Those are the only words I know. Food. Indian food. Whoa, I'm sure at 36 degrees, I'm sure you are ready to get somewhere besides. Are you working outside or inside? If you're outside, have mercy on you. I felt like I was outside. It was cold today. I felt cold. Like it's trying to rain again. And if it rains again, that's a recipe for outside in 30-something degree weather. Ow. It's sprinkling, so as far as I know, it's not supposed to rain. But if it rains again, that means the temperature is going to drop again. That's That's what usually happens. And there is moisture developing. No, me never speeding. You ready to get back? No. Imagine the people that work where they're constantly frozen. But that's the temperature though, that's not bearable. What's OSHA's requirements? I don't know OSHA's requirements for cold weather. And sometimes you have to make sure you're following that because you'll hurt yourself. There's like certain requirements, so like when it's hot, there are requirements for when it's cold, right? OSHA, check it out. OSHA. But that's too cold to be outside, especially for long periods of time. It's too cold. So how you doing? Just jazzy? Working hard? Then what you trying to go back for? What you trying to get back to? Just left after all this. I hope all this good. All right, we turn this heat down. He said, don't come back. That's what my doctor told me too, one of them anyway. Call me if you need me. I'm like, I won't. I won't. I could, but I won't. And thankfully, I didn't have to pay for that appointment because it was like a follow-up appointment from last year. So somebody told me a lie because they were like, when the new year rolls around, then everything goes back to zero. I'm like, well, somebody must not have gotten a memo. And I just said, thank you, Jesus, because I didn't want to give them my copay no way. Because I'm like, I already paid you guys last year. Why should I turn back around in a few weeks and pay you again just because the new year started? I just couldn't sit with that one. It's like, it's crazy. Like, no, I shouldn't have to pay you again. And I think God heard me. Like, no, you don't have to pay them again. For what? Especially when he didn't do anything but look at me and say, you don't need to come back. He could have told me that over the phone. That's what gets me sometimes, the way our doctors operate. You could have told me that over the phone. You could have saved me a trip that caused me to get home like a whole hour and something after. Like, you could have saved me the trip. Just tell me over the phone. So that's why we're moving to Canada. We are moving to Canada. Pack your bags and get ready. I need Canada for medical care. Exactly. It's like, what's the point? You could, whatever you said, it could have been a virtual visit, audio, video, whatever, and I could have stayed in the comfort of wherever I was. And most of the time they don't touch you. That's why I'm like, why go? I keep moving my orthopedic appointment because I'm like, why go? To sit in the lobby for over the time, then to go into the second waiting room to sit for over the time, only for him to tell me, you're doing good. Come back in 3 more months. No. Exactly. That's what happens to me when I go to the orthopedic. And I always seem to be the last one leaving, and that's the part I can't understand. Why am I the last one leaving? And literally, I feel like I'm the last one leaving. Are you sure you can see this hair? Well, thank you. Are you sure you can see it? I cut it yesterday. Did you see that video? I was whacking in it. I was doing everything I could not to take it down to the scalp. I was about to ball it off. And then Killuminati told me, no, don't do it. And I'm like, it's coming. It's on the way. I'm trying to put it off, but it's getting healthier slowly but surely. I just need to do what I need to do with it, I guess. But thank you. TMI, TMI. TMI, TMI. Now it's dropping. Now it's at 61. I know it's not, no. I guess it took a long time for my thermostat to catch up. Butternut squash. Turn this heat down because when you get out the car, it feels like you're stepping into the freezer. I feel like eating pizza, which is like the last thing I need to eat, but that's why I feel like eating pizza. Today is Monday, and I want to feel like it's Tuesday, but it is Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. On the road again. There's always suspect activity over there. Passing this place, it's a park. Yeah, I got gas in the car this morning. What happened? You saw me getting gas this morning? Yeah, I went ahead and got gas this morning. Were you watching me? Were you watching? I wasn't live this morning. Nope, I wasn't. No, I wasn't live this morning. I thought about going live and then I didn't. Or did I? Did I go live this morning? I don't even remember. How dare you say I'm always low on gas? Technically, I wasn't really low on gas. I was just a hair below half. I've been doing better. Usually I would let it go like all the way down, but I don't like when it goes all the way down, because then I really have to go and get gas. I like it when there's some days of options. But since today was Monday and I didn't have to rush to a classroom full of people, because today technically was a holiday for them, I was like, let me just get gas this morning, because I know in the morning I'm not going to want to. Did we drink water? Oh, you're trying to come and check in? Well, thank you for checking in. No, I did not do so well today. Where's my water? Did I leave my water? Oh, no. Da, 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 da. Are you ready? I didn't do so great. I said I was going to drink my whole bottle and the other bottle that I have in my classroom. But look at this. But I had pineapple. I had an apple. There's water in it. What's up? Forgiveness is underrated. I ate a lot of things that have water in it. Collard greens, broccoli. Yeah, I had things that had water in it. Thank you. Forgiveness is underrated. It is. And I posted that, I think, on my Instagram. This video is talking about your urine and what color it should be and what color it shouldn't be. I just posted that just to remind myself. It's a very cute, I guess it's kind of like an AI commercial. But thank you for reminding me, and thank you for calling me out and checking in on that, JG. I try to control my liquids, because then I feel like I'm up all night going to the restroom. So like the little kids that want to drink my liquids, if the reception starts to blink, it's not me. And you guys keep leaving me to get to the country. Why? Don't leave me. Because it's cloudy and I'm expecting it to do something. It's like when I expect it to do something, it doesn't. It's a cloudy day. And the retention pond is back filled up yesterday. The lightning was so bad, it was hiding beside the toilet. Thundering. Mocha's like, no way. No way. Hydration is very important. That's one reason why sometimes our joints are hurting, because we don't have enough hydration in the body. Muscles are weak. Oh wow, somebody hit that sign. Like mowed it over. It's always amazing how people run over things. I know some people were probably partying this weekend and probably didn't have a designated driver. But they ran that sign, slap over. You know what that means? It's flat to the ground. Is that even in the idiom book? Or is that just slang? A slang idiom. Are the slang idioms going to make the idiom book? I remember when I had to teach idioms, and then I would come across idioms that I didn't even know myself. So I thought that was the popo coming to get me. It would have been too late. They would have got me. Wait a minute, make sure I see who said that. JG, you would come in and say that. You should have been in at the live at the top of the live. And you could have put that in there. We listen, we don't judge. It's like some people get so offensive. That's why There are certain topics I avoid. Yes, I'm Christian, but I'm not here to push my views on anybody. You know what I mean? So at the top of the hour when I came in, there were these people that came in with whatever they felt like they wanted to say. Until one person was starting to call people names, and I was like, no, that's not what you do. You know, like, yeah. Like, why can't we just get along? Even when we don't agree, we get along, right? I'm like, take that to your channel. Take that to your channel. You can't make people do what you want them to do. You can't make people think like you think. You can't make people believe like you believe. You can't. President Veda? No way. Somebody's clearing out that land. There's a lot of people clearing land out. A lot of people are coming back here to the country. Somebody got something new. They got a bunch of boxes. Like people always say, you got to be careful about that, exposing the boxes to the thieves. Like you let them know you just got all this stuff and all these boxes just hanging out the trash can. No. Finding somewhere else to put it, or put it in a way where it doesn't look like that, you know? Yeah, it was so secret that I didn't get anything. You're so funny. No, we talked about that. It was so secret. Yeah, I had a few people that just said, yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Yeah. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. So it kind of like, it doesn't really matter. But like I was saying, people should show love all the time, not just by the time it pops up on the calendar. And unfortunately, I know that some people are in situations or relationships, whatever, where some people just follow the calendar and they never do things like off the calendar. Not talking about everybody. I'm just saying there are people, I'm sure, there are people out there. You're silly. I don't know why people say that. You think so? I've heard that before. People say a lot of things about me that I don't feel. President to know. President to know. I have been pushed into some supervisor positions for that same reason. Like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, no. I guess the phone didn't break up. You guys are still there until I get to the Wi-Fi, and then the Wi-Fi disturbs the whole thing, which I'm almost home. And I'm gonna stop right here. Did you get? Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for riding with me right here, because if I get home, then all of a sudden it just does crazy things, and you guys just gonna disappear when it starts doing crazy stuff. So before that, I'm gonna wish you more love. No, Veda is not running for president. By 2028, I hope to have 20,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's a good goal. 30,000 subscribers. Anyway, my good people, you be good to yourself. More love, more joy, and more peace. I'm already starting to look sleepy because I woke up a long time ago. Maybe you can ride with me tomorrow. Thank you for me. Hi.